Namaskar. It's an honor to have this opportunity to introduce the Saraswati Sangam project to the Sangam Talks audience. I have with me the Executive Director of the Saraswati Sangam project, Dr. Sreekanth, to have a conversation about the organization as well as a very specific initiative that we hope to have interest from the Sangam Talks community. So I wish to first ask Dr. Sreekanth, what inspired you to start the Saraswati Sangam project?
Namaste, Aparna ji, to you and to our viewers. To answer your question on what inspired me to start the Saraswati Sangam project, I would like to talk a little bit about my observation when it comes to a decline in the sense of pride today's generation feels when it comes to our ancient civilization. This is primarily due to the fact that there is complete lack of awareness about the contributions of our ancient civilization when it comes to scientific inquiry. There is another factor, which is, I think, is equally, if not more critical, and that is there is complete lack of understanding that these contributions of our ancient civilization are relevant even today in solving many of the challenges that the humanity faces across the world. Given these challenges and given these shortcomings, what has additionally not happened is that there has not been enough effort, or probably there has been zero effort in addressing this lacuna. And this urge to address this gap and try and do something about the decline in the sense of pride today's youth feels when it comes to our ancient civilization is what motivated me to start the Saraswati Sangam project. Now, Aparna ji, if I can flip this question back to you, and if you could talk about what got you involved with the Saraswati Sangam project.
Absolutely. Very much like you, I was very troubled by the lack of awareness among Hindu adults and even youth who were claiming to be Hindus but not really knowledgeable of why and what makes us a Hindu and what about being a Hindu is worth preserving and propagating for the world to benefit from. And that being the situation both around the world in India as well as in the United States where I live, it was very important, I felt, to try to do something at our level, in our scope, to be able to make some impact because every little effort counts. So while we and others involved in the Saraswati Sangam project are professionals with very busy lives and lot of competing demands on our times, we make an effort to give back to our heritage and the amazing wealth it has to offer for the betterment of the world. So, given the reference to mentoring and guiding the youth, could you give us some details about the annual writing competition and the mentor program?
The annual writing competition and mentor program is an outreach effort on our part to connect with the Hindu youth, not just in India, but across the world, to try and motivate them to join our efforts in precisely spreading the awareness about what I mentioned just a few minutes ago, of the contributions of our ancient civilization, thereby serving our mission. The mentorship program is directed at the Hindu youth, where we train the youngsters to wear the Hindu identity on their sleeve with pride and confidence. And then, of course, we also provide them with career and professional counseling, like any other mentorship program does. Now, for the benefit of our viewers, Aparnaji, if you could, I would request you to talk about how does one participate in the annual writing competition and mentorship program, and what does it entail?
Absolutely. Given that we have had a few editions of the Saraswati Sangam project writing competition and the following mentor program, I would strongly encourage anybody interested in participating in the current edition, the 2025 edition, to please look at the video with the details of the process of the submission as well as what follows. The writing competition is essentially an essay written by a youth, by a youngster of age 12 to 22 in a topic that responds to the scope of what is the person see as the scientific relevance of the ancient Vedic knowledge in available in all the scriptures, and how the youth can see its relevance in the disciplines and the progress that we can contribute to in the present time. We also ask for the submissions to be accompanied with a one-page resume, as well as a couple of recommendations from somebody other than an immediate family member to tell us something about the author of the essay. So the requirement is rather gentle, and the real goal is for a youngster to think about what it is that they value in the knowledge systems of our ancient rishis and how they can relate to it in the present academic as well educational constructs, as well as how we can advance the knowledge by studying it deeper. What do you think would be the best way to invite youngsters to connect with us, the Saraswati Sangam project, and what could be their motivations? So, if you could say a little bit about that, I would request you to end our session with that invitation to the youth.
My message to the youngsters watching this podcast is Bharat today is not the Bharat of the 20th century. It is a very confident Bharat. And the youngsters should take advantage of this. And I would say before that, should be very proud of this fact. And they should train and help lead the world grounded in Hindu values and Hindu heritage. So if you're someone who is very passionate about our ancient civilization and have an interest in science, I would very strongly urge you to come and join our efforts. And if you want to know how to reach us, go to our website at www.thesaraswatisangam.org and click on the contact us page, and you'll have all the details on how you can reach us by email, on social media.
Thank you very much. This has been a fantastic conversation with you, Dr. Sreekanth. I do hope by listening to this, the Sangam Talk audience will be intrigued and will be interested in engaging with us at the Saraswati Sangam project. And of course, most immediately with the upcoming 2025 writing competition and the mentor program. Namaskar.